All right, guys. Hey, Out About Cannabis with Val and my co-host
Hello.
Angela. And so this is our second show. And what we're trying to do is stop the stigma about cannabis and help people
To
get.
understand, this is medicine.
This is medicine. This
It
is medicine. You know, and they talk about when the endocannabinoid system goes wrong. And I don't think a lot of people understand what the endocannabinoid system is.
The endocannabinoid system plays a part in every system in your body. Your lungs, your heart, your brain, reproductive system. Literally every system in your body has a CB1 and a CB2 receptor for it.
And they're finding more. The study, see, the problem, Angela, is that the studying has been has been on
The
animals,
research.
the
Yes.
research, and
Yeah.
why, you know, yes, it's similar, but they can't talk to you. They can't say, hey, that fixed that. So I'm going to tell you my story because this is out about cannabis, and I think it's important to be truthful
With why we use it.
with why we use
Right.
it. I started when I was 8 years old. I know that surprises somebody, but if you look at it from an endocannabinoid system, it's trying to bring balance to our body, right?
That's it.
So when I was born, they didn't know that I had an intolerance to milk. So I was labeled colicky, difficult, and no doctor ever said, holy heck, you know, maybe something's wrong. They're just, she's a bitchy baby. I grew up with that.
Right.
So now my body is fighting the fight or flight with the insides of poison to my system.
Well, right, the medicine that they're giving
Yep.
you is actually
Yep.
making things worse at that
Well, there
point.
wasn't giving any medicine. They were literally stuffing. I'm a baby. They're
Right.
stuffing milk. Okay, I'm 56 years old.
And
so
milk actually just makes it worse.
milk it. Yeah, that's.
Yeah.
We'll go down that for
Right.
another story.
Right.
But this is why I have learned that cannabis can help me, and we're talking about me because everybody is different. So the cannabis helps with gastrointestinal.
The
So,
acids in it.
Yes.
It does.
So that releases the pressure of the gas. So why did I start when I was 8 years old? Well, because at 5, I was sexually. I like Oprah Winfrey. I was sexualized at the age of 5, which started a path of sexual, emotional, and physical abuse to the age of almost 25. So at that first time, at 8 years old, when I smoked, it was holy wow.
Everything.
You
is
know,
really-
nothing was. I didn't see flashes in front of me. I could put it in a little box. Okay.
Especially with the PTSD, it
Yes.
does.
Yes.
It helps tremendously
Yes.
with that. It does.
So, you know, I felt bad because people, oh, you're a pothead, you're this, so you don't talk about it. And now I am realizing, of holy heck,
You should
this
be talking about it and how it
plant
helps.
has helped. And now that I'm learning about it medically, because you can't just run to the corner and be like, hey, Joe, give me a bag, because you don't know what's in it.
No, you don't.
And
you don't.
we have to pay attention to the terpenes, the CBD, the THC.
Well, I know with myself that, you know, I've been trying to balance out my system and find the exact right terpenes that work for me. And I've noticed that, you know, pining with
What is pinene? Now it's a terpene
It is a
because it's an
terpene.
oil and aroma, but what does
Right.
pinene do?
it's going to help you focus.
Okay.
And it's going to help
A little
you
bit of energy?
a little, but it helps you get a clear thought.
Now,
Really.
what do
and
you
it
think?
helps with that attention deficit disorder that I get from time to time, where I want to bounce from thing to thing, and it helps with that focus.
What do you think
Yeah.
what do you think's going to happen if you take too much, Angela? And the reason that I say this, the reason
because
that I
if
say
you
this,
look at the first video, you'll see it's off, and I'm off, and there's no doubt about it, and that's part of the reason why I wanted to keep it on.
and isn't it frustrating that we literally have to figure out for ourselves what works?
Yes. Yeah.
That's
you do.
frustrating
and
because-
what keeps your body in balance.
And the problem is you don't. They're talking about just because you smoked this or ingest the cannabinoids yesterday, they might not work the same way today. And that's the frustration.
Well,
and
when your hormones are bouncing all around from month to month and then throughout the month, you know,
day to
it's-
day, I got yelled at work. Oh my gosh,
You
stress,
get
stress,
stressed
stress,
out.
stress.
Stress affects it. Of course it does.
It does. So I think the whole purpose of the show is to re-educate, because we've been educated incorrectly. You know,
Wait.
I think that's a nice word to put it. It was
It is
money.
true.
It was money. It was political. Pay attention. Do your research. You don't have to do your research. We did it for you. Just follow along. If you have questions, ask us questions. The endocannabinoid system, when it is,
In harmony, when it's in balance,
you feel good.
you do.
You're not stoned. I'm not stoned.
No.
Sometimes I am. But
For the most part,
It's
we can
not.
do day-to-day things. We get up, we go to work daily. You know, we have a 40-hour, you know,
you have a
job.
40.
Right.
I've lost mine. Looking for a second job.
But you know, but we function throughout the day and we get a lot done with what we're taking, and I
Because
get
we're
more
able
done.
to balance. As long as, so like I said, this is medicine. If you take too much, you're going to be ping, ping, ping. I mean, you the other day, I'm
Right,
like, what's wrong with
right.
you? You're like, nothing. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm like, oh my God, you're not. And then the next day she comes to me, she goes, I think I had too much. Yeah, I think you did.
Well, it was actually it was different stuff that I hadn't tried before, and therein lies the problem. I had found one that was working perfectly, and I was in
Did they
harmony.
not have it?
And I thought by looking at the terpenes that were in this flower,
Yeah.
that I could use it and I'd get the same effect. But sometimes you don't always get that because the CBD isn't balancing the THC out correctly, so you're getting more of a psychotropic effect with it, and it just threw me
What does
off.
psychotropic
Well,
mean?
it's you know, you're feeling like things are off. Things are
You
out
see
of
little
balance.
things out of the side of your
Well,
eyes,
well,
or like,
you
is
know.
that a person there? Is that my imagination? Yes.
Well, the things get out of
But
balance.
you know what? So, and this is important because not even though this was discovered 30 years ago,
1988. They
the doctors.
Yeah.
If you go to your doctor and you say, "I think my endocannabinoid system is off," and he looks,
They have no idea what you're talking about.
walk, run,
Zero.
run,
Right,
run
right.
as fast as you can. Because if your doctor doesn't understand your endocannabinoid system, then there's no way that he can help you, she can help you, they can help you. Because that's everything.
It's helping your brain. It's protecting your brain from further damage, from actually getting tumors and
There is so much with the dementia, the
with
Parkinson's, the
Alzheimer's. They say that that this is better than medication they have on the market right now, Donzepil for Alzheimer's.
well, yeah, with
So,
all the side effects and
yeah.
everything. The problem is we have to figure out what works for us specifically. And I think the problem is so many people is like, doctor, something's wrong. And the doctor he'll take scans and he'll take blood work and he'll be like, there ain't nothing wrong with you, boo.
Right.
It's in your head. That's what they told me. It's in your head. No, it's not. It's in my stomach. They did, doctors cut me open, did a laparoscopy. They're like, oh, it's not what we thought it was. So at 19 years old, they were giving me Percocet, scripts of Percocet. How do you feel? I don't
Whoa,
feel
right
anything.
now.
I don't
Yeah,
feel anything.
of course you did.
Holy dear
And
goodness.
then what's it doing to you thereafter? The fact binding you up,
Yep.
you know.
Yep.
Then really doing damage to your digestive
Not
system.
once did any doctor say, how much water are you taking?
What is your nutrition
electrolytes?
like?
What are you eat? What is your bathroom like?
Right.
What's your poop look like? That's a telltale sign. That's huge. That's
It
huge.
is. It is.
So I think a lot of people, you know, what they might be searching for in the Google is like, I'm not crazy, something's wrong. Because they're not going to look for endocannabinoid unless we can get this word out there. And it is the key.
It's your
It's the
entire
key
body
to
being
your
in balance.
everything. So like right now we're at Gava Culture. Is that how you say it?
Kava culture here in Port Charlotte. Yes.
Kava Culture in Port Charlotte.
Mm-hmm.
And they do CBD infused.
Drinks. They have that. They have Delta 8. They have CBG.
Can we not talk about Delta 8? I haven't done my research and I'm not
Right.
I'm not okay with that. You know, we have to learn about the cannabinoids and what they're doing to our bodies, because remember guys, that this plant it it can clean your soil. So it's going to bring up all the toxins and everything. So if somebody is using the plant not correctly, it could harm us. And then the only thing we're going to say is this stuff doesn't work.
And the only way to be able to be certain of it is
But
certified
anyway,
certification.
This is really good.
Do
This
your
is
research.
This
right?
is the peach one. Yummy.
I had
No,
the
it is.
passion fruit. The
Did you-
passion. Well, this one isn't.
That
passion
doesn't
fruit.
look like passion
This
fruit.
isn't passion fruit. No, this is one of the straight papa drinks with kratom.
So,
Nice
if
calming effect.
if
today.
we want to start healing our bodies, and you're exercising and you're doing yoga and you're doing meditation and you're eating right and you're drinking your water and you're going, why am I not getting healthy? Chances are your endocannabinoid system is off balance.
And mine was out of balance. I was getting flashbacks, PTSD from trauma that I had experienced, and here I am. I'm meditating, trying to meditate it away, and it's just not
Listening
going
to
anywhere.
songs, something, retrain my brain, I don't know.
And that's exactly what it does do. It helps to stop that damaged message from being sent. And then it reprograms it to stay in the moment where you're not having those flashbacks anymore.
Yeah.
And
put it in a little box. We can compartmentalize it without taking a pill.
Exactly.
Because one of the things I will tap on when we get Rob here, Rob will be coming to our show, as he is a vet. I think he did 3 tours.
We did.
And they were here, take a pill, and he doesn't, he smokes. And they also gave a friend of ours that pill and said, these are what the vets are taking. But from what I understand from statistics is that 22 vets a day die.
They do.
From
They do.
suicide. It's a very hard thing to deal with things that have happened to you and things that you do.
It is.
Sometimes.
It is.
But this plant, this incredible, wonderful, beautiful plant can help. Can help balance. Can help heal. Can help block things.
From coming in and hurting the cell.
Yep.
And this is just some basic research that has been done here, but they found that if you take CBGA and CBDA, it actually bonds to the SARS protein and stops the protein from invading the cell and causing infection. So it's warding off COVID.
Oh, that's for a whole nother thing.
Yes.
We're not scientists.
No, we're not.
But
we're not.
have been personally asking people if they got it or whatever. But that's for another show. But yes, it's something to be very interested in, people, because
it protects your immune system. It's
Yep.
going to help you fight off
if you
disease.
do it correctly.
Right.
If you do it correctly.
Right.
I mean, heck, if you take too much water, you drown. Do you know what I mean? Balance everything in moderation.
It's true.
Because right now, people, we need to heal ourselves. We have to heal our bodies because the doctors aren't doing it.
They're making it worse in the long run.
Yes.
I don't know if you've had that experience. I have. And
Here's a pill. Oh, wait, it's got side effects. Here's another pill for the side effects. And then whatever. So here's our point. Our mission. We've discovered our mission in life. Teach people.
Yes. That this is a medicine. This is a medicine that can help you. Cannabis is medicine.
It is, guys. So every Monday we're going to be having a show. This is going to go for our 5th week for class. We're a few weeks away from graduation, and then oh my God, look out, everybody!
Here come your 2 new cannabis instructors.
Well, I love that she says that. I think she's still in the teaching. But it is. We will be certified cannabis educators
Yes.
and coaches,
Yes.
and we'll be able to come to you and help you and come to your home. Right now we are in the Port Charlotte, Punta Gorda.
We can go to
Fort
Venice,
Myers area.
Northport, maybe Inglewood, but
Yep.
what we were wanting to do is, start to get groups of people.
Are
from
you
this
interested?
area
Are you
together.
interested?
Yeah,
Right. Do you
yeah.
want it? Do you want to learn about how this plant can fix your endocannabinoid system? Such big words. I feel so smart. I do. I do.
Well, especially when you find out how each one of these is going in and affecting each part of the system in the body and reducing that inflammation and creating healing in the cells.
When
It's
I
fascinating.
can
It is.
literally take a rice-size piece of the distillate and within a few moments be pain-free and my whole head change. Do you know what I mean by
I
that?
know exactly what
Where
you mean.
it becomes clear and whatever. So yeah, I have a distillate for the morning. I have a distillate for nighttime.
I do as well. Same thing.
I'm
Same
learning.
thing.
I'm learning about the medical aspects of this plant instead of just getting blown out and stoned. And
That way we can be productive.
oh my God, I can do things in the daytime.
Right.
So, what questions y'all have?
Please.
For
write
us.
in. Let us
Do you-
know how we can help you.
Yeah. All right. So, out about cannabis
With Val,
and Angela.
see you guys.
Bye, guys.